How are yous? My name is Melanie Murphy and I am absolutely delighted to take part in this series that Ethan are doing called Ethan Asks. The first question is, what have you learned by including BAME and LGBT plus characters in your books? Did anything about their experiences surprise you? So in my novel, If Only, I had a diverse cast of characters for two main reasons. The first is that I feel like it's a lot more representative of the world we actually live in. But secondly and mainly, it's because representation really matters to me, and I think it's really important for people to be able to see themselves represented in fiction. Through writing these people, I realised how rare it was for me growing up to actually read characters that weren't both straight and white, and I realised how silly that is, because although all kinds of people exist in this world, we all bleed, you know, we all get our hearts broken, and we have a lot more in common than some would like us to believe. Someone asked me, if I had Erin's pendant, how would I use it? Would you use it all 7 times, or would you be too terrified of it? I'm currently reading If Only and I'm absolutely loving it. The Beglin family pendant offers Erin glimpses at parallel lives. If I'm being totally honest with yous, although the overall message of the book is that the grass isn't always greener, sometimes it's just a different shade of green, or you know, it's longer grass, and that we should focus on the present moment and stuff. If I'm being honest, I've 1 or 2 regrets that literally haunt me, and I'd also love to see what life would look like if I hadn't made certain good decisions like dating my husband or getting my degree. Where would I be? That stuff just fascinates me, and that's why I wrote the book. Who was your favourite character to write dialogue for? I have to say Granny, my lovely alcoholic granny in the book. My real nana, who passed away when I was 16, comes through a lot in her, as do some other old ladies that I know, none of whom are alcoholics. Yeah, also the protagonist's best friend Reed, because the dynamic between him and Erin is very similar to the dynamic between my best friend and I, the kind of banter and slagging each other off and stuff like that. Loved writing those characters. Next question is, I loved the growing friendship between Erin and her flatmate Rachel. How it started with Erin's self-aware jealousy of Rachel and then giving her a chance with getting to know her more. Did you base this on any personal experience? I did, yeah. Like, Erin is a very flawed character, but I really like that, you know, I wanted to explore that darker side of her mind. And when I was younger, I was extremely insecure, very self-critical. I always compared myself to other women. I always saw other women as threats to me, if they had something that I didn't have that I thought I should have. So yeah, definitely. I just want to thank everyone who submitted a question to Ethan Asks, and both of my best-selling books, including the novel If Only, are available now from Ethan. And that's me. Happy reading.